Hello, my name is Dr. Paul Kangas. When I reached age 70, I thought, I was reading an article about Alzheimer's disease, and I said, gee, I should try and do some research on that so I can avoid it. And in the process of researching it, I realized that this is a disease caused by physicians, which is, in the medical term, is an iatrogenic disease. In other words, people who get Alzheimer's disease get it because they're being treated by an MD who was trained at Harvard Medical School. They should probably call it the Harvard disease. And so people who are not being treated by MDs don't get Alzheimer's. So I don't have an MD. My doctors are, I go to a Chinese doctor, I go to a chiropractor, and that's it. I'm a naturopathic doctor, and I don't need an MD. Okay, if you are approaching 60 and you're trying to avoid Alzheimer's, or if you know somebody that has Alzheimer's at a younger age, there's several things you can do to prevent Alzheimer's if you don't want it. Here's one. Germanium, over-the-counter mineral, absolutely necessary, essential to avoid Alzheimer's disease. You must take this. I take it 3 times a day. The bottle says take it once a day. The bottle's wrong, and that's because the FDA controls what the dosage is. You don't want the FDA treating you because you will not be healthy. You will not be practicing wellness. You will not be practicing prevention if you allow the FDA to control what you can put in your mouth. Alzheimer's disease is mainly caused by a lack of cholesterol in the diet. And most doctors, of course, tell you to avoid cholesterol. So consequently, if an MD says to do A, then you want to do Z. Okay? So you want about 3 or 4 scrambled eggs a day. Now, of course, this depends on your blood type. I'm blood type O, and it says I should only eat 1 egg a day. So I pretty much follow that diet, but you have to consider at least 1 egg a day to avoid Alzheimer's. Another thing that's important is eat right for your blood type. So if you are, no matter what, if you're trying to avoid Alzheimer's, eat right for your blood type, but have lots of veggies each day. And what's the most important part of the apple? The apple seed. When a worm eats an apple, they eat the apple seed, not the apple. So you want to eat apple seeds every day. I eat at least 1 apple a day, and I always collect the seeds and chew the seeds carefully because they contain a lot of important minerals that will help you prevent Alzheimer's. Another important thing which no MD will recommend is hydrogen peroxide. I take a glass of water with hydrogen peroxide in it each day. This is food grade hydrogen peroxide, and one of the best things in the world you could take for preventing Alzheimer's. Another thing that's good that you can get over the counter is lecithin. Even better is phosphatidylcholine, but this is the cheaper form, and it's probably almost as good for you. So if you're trying to avoid Alzheimer's or treat Alzheimer's, because Alzheimer's is a disease that can be cured. No MD has ever cured a case of Alzheimer's because they always do it wrong. So naturopaths cure Alzheimer's disease every year. Happens all the time because of what I'm telling you. Vitamin B1, vitamin B2. So just get one of these. In interest of full disclosure, no, I do not own stock in this company. It's just the cheapest form of the B vitamins you can get. So you take several of these, 1 or 2 with each meal, these B vitamins, and that'll cover your B1. And then an important thing is ginkgo. Ginkgo grows everywhere in the United States, maybe everywhere in the world. You can get ginkgo leaves and eat ginkgo leaves off your local ginkgo tree, or you can get the pill form. Whichever you do, it's important to take 1 with each meal. I take one when I get up in the morning, I take one at lunch, I take one before I go to bed. So those are the basic things you want to do in order to prevent Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is a disease that can be totally prevented, a disease caused by doctors putting people on low cholesterol diets. So the most important, well, I was going to say the most important, but think about adding eggs to your diet. Scrambled eggs every day. I highly recommend eggs. Now, of course, doctors, MDs, will tell you, oh no, eggs have cholesterol, don't eat eggs. Well, I put myself on a high cholesterol diet, but I use natural cholesterol like scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs every day. And red meat. You want to be able to add adequate amounts of, based on your blood type. Okay, thank you. This has been Dr. Paul Kangas showing you how to prevent Alzheimer's. If you want a consultation, give me a call, 415-368-8581. Have your credit card ready. I charge for consultations. Thank you.